Well, now we want to talk about 2 more years. Cleveland police will remain under federal oversight until 2024. A federal judge filed that order today after finding the city has failed to comply with the requirements of that consent decree. News 5 investigator Sarah Buttison has covered this consent decree since it was signed back in 2015, and she joins us with more on what this extension means for Cleveland. Hi, Sarah.
Hi, Courtney. This order extending Cleveland's consent decree was to be expected after what happened last month.
This is what led to today's extension order. The independent monitor overseeing police issued this scathing report in September. It says Cleveland police are out of compliance in, quote, significant and critical areas including accountability, community relations, and staffing. The Patrolmen's Union president disagrees.
You know what, the monitoring team and everything they do, to me right now, is just a big scam.
Jeff Fulmer says the independent monitor is just nitpicking.
You made all these changes. We have the changes. They're all implemented. Now get out of town.
He's not the only one who wants out. In August, Mayor Justin Bibb said he wants the consent decree wrapped up as soon as possible.
The quickest we can get out of this decree, the better it'll be for the police department and the taxpayers, so we can kind of use that money to reinvest back in the community long term.
We asked to interview Mayor Bibb today. The city refused, sending a statement just moments ago saying the police department has made progress, lowering use of force incidents and teaching de-escalation techniques, and it is also finalizing interviews for its community police commission.
Okay, Sarah, let's talk about money, because the fact is this consent decree is costing the city of Cleveland millions of dollars.
You're absolutely right about that, Courtney. We talked to investigative reporter Mark Puente with the Marshall Project Cleveland today. The nonprofit newsroom recently took an in-depth look at the cost of the consent decree. How expensive is this?
It's not cheap. It costs taxpayers a lot of money, anywhere from $6 to $11 million per year to implement new programs, buy new technology, buy new equipment, train officers.
And Mark says federal oversight could last even longer than just 2 more years. Based on records he reviewed, other cities, including Detroit, have remained under consent decrees for more than a decade and as long as 20 years. In the newsroom, I'm News 5 investigator Sarah Buttison.
We know that's 2 more years. Sarah will be tracking this. Thanks so much, Sarah.